Hello and welcome to another episode of What League Is This Anyway? Where the meta's made up and the tribute points make no difference because nobody pays attention to that as we play in slow mode, and now we're going to move it back up to normal mode. Over here for Team Order, we're going to have Honor in the ADC role, Athena in that support role, Poseidon in the mid, and Loki presumably in the support role as he is starting a Heartseeker 1. Doesn't look like their jungler has loaded in yet, so it could be better for them. Might be a quick game. Over on the Chaos side, we have a Sun Wukong support, a Nuwa in the middle, Ra solo, Hunbats even, because I've been discussing Sun Wukong and Hunbats all day, in the jungle, Hunbats, and then Apollo in the duo as the ADC, or Hunter. So, pretty normal starts coming out. We got the solo and the mid taking this right camp. So he's going to have a difficult time taking this the blue camp due to the fact that we have no jungler for blue team. So will Chaos opt to use this as an invasion opportunity, or will they be the good guys and just let everybody go about their day? Sun Wukong doing a very interesting and common start these days, which is the support hits and tags the mid minions and then runs on over to the blue, gets it started so that way they can take it as fast as possible, even though it's still not quite as fast as the Order team, as the blue side basically can take their blue buff. That's always the bane you have. And Thor has loaded in, that's great, so we do have a 5-on-5. Yes! He's a little bit behind, didn't get his red buff, but that can be made up for later. So, Poseidon versus Nuwa in the mid. Let's check out this solo, as it is usually the most action in the game right off the bat. I do see that Duo has been pushed back under their tower due to the slow taking of their blues, so the wave was pushed and they just had to fall back, play it safe. Now we're going to have this solo lane. It's assassin on assassin, and then a mage. Loki going to be throwing out the decoy, stacking up the minions. Thor going to take Berserker Barrage, clear them out, but the Ra Beam's going to keep them healed. Usually want to try and bait out the Ra Beam slightly before you do all that, but it can still work out in the end. Just output more damage than Ra can heal for. Hunbats' build, pretty standard, although he did go for a Boots instead of possibly going for a Hog 2, which is, it's an argumentative term as to whether you want to go Hog 2 or Boots 1. You're going to be building both later as soon as possible anyway. So, some people have certain preferences. The movement speed could be a little bit advantageous in the early game with Hunbats, but still, could give a little bit more chase potential. Right now, it looks like, blue side getting jumped on here. Hunbats going ham. Gonna have to be popping that health pot. And there they go, letting the minions go into the tower. Hunbats looking to steal this red buff, possibly. He is level 4, Thor only level 3, so there is a slight level differentiation. Loki and Thor looking for the Hunbats. Loki trying to give Thor a little hand, and Thor is going to be really careful here. Hunbats can jump over that wall and hog it at any moment. Here he comes. Is it going to be close? Oh, he does! He hogs and steals it, but this could be quite a dead monkey. Ra coming in with the heals. Thor trying to using the hammer, getting on the back side of them. So, Hunbats out of position. Loki getting a bit of knifing in the back. Will Loki be able to follow that up? I don't think he has an invis. Lokis don't typically get an invis too early. Are they going to try and get this red buff? It looks like Nuwa will be able to rotate over there just in time to get the red buff. Thor is forced to go back as he is just too low to do anything. And the move speed has been taken by Honor. It looks like they were trying to save it from the duo lane. I don't think they took it. So, I actually do believe Honor just stole it from them. In the mid lane, though, a Kraken comes out. First Blood's going to go to Poseidon. There it is, the wave, the minions, all the damage is happening. Quite a dead Nuwa. Very nice play there by Poseidon. Whew. All sorts of fun. I really need a duo caster with this. A second person to help me have fun. So if you're interested in trying out for the casting job, you got to be available in the morning times when I do this, but hit me up on my TeamSpeak and or PM me in Twitch. Those are your options. Those are your options. Preferably have a good microphone so we can understand you well and it all sounds nice. Hunbats! Using the ultimate not in time! Oh, it does come out, though. Even though he did go down, Sun Wukong gets up on his cloud to idly watch the day wash away. Nuwa coming in now. Uses her minions, but they do go the wrong way because they are quite stupid. And they decided to attack the tower instead. Ultimate coming out from Nuwa, which should be enough to clean up Athena. No! No, Athena has about 2 health. About 2 health. She's going to be able to make it away. Poseidon having to head back there in the mid, over in the duo lane. On her and Apollo, having a fun time. Playing pretty even. They're almost the exact same health. Stacking up the healths with those Devourer's Gloves. Mid camps on the right side. Going to go to the red team. But Loki working his heart out to stay even with this Ra. And is doing a pretty good job about it. Farm's not too much different. But despite coming in there, 4v5 for the first 30 seconds, Team Order coming back now, 2-0 in the first 4 minutes. On her, getting some good poke damage out there on the Apollo.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Poseidon looking for mid. Hiding in the mist is the Nuwa. Athena rotating around, could possibly be looking for a taunt. Charging up her dash. There it is, the taunt. Was there a Kraken available? There is, and that's going to be one very dead Nuwa. Hunbat's coming in too little, too late. Unable to really turn the tide of that death. Nuwa determined to be the feeder in this game. Possibly going to get that award, as she is currently 0-2 with 3 deaths in the game. The other person is Hunbat's close second for top feeder. Over on the other team, on the Order team, are they going to be able to steal the blue buff? Did they? I think they did. I don't even know. Yeah, they did steal it. It's on the ground there. On her, going for the kill, gets it on the monkey. Apollo getting on out of there. He does not need to stick around, and Sun Wukong's going to try and turn into a bird and fly away. So remember, guys, your job as the viewer is to figure out what league these guys are in. I already know what league they're in, but you have to take your guesses based upon their play, their skill, what they're doing, how they're building, even possibly skins. I mean, lots of times people are like, oh, they don't have any skins. These guys are all bronze. Stuff like that. And then you discuss it in the chat. Discuss it in the comments. Whatever you would like to comment. Let it know. Mid camp's coming up here on the left side. Athena possibly going to be ready to take them. She is covering mid for Poseidon. On her, securing his own blue buff. Poseidon working hard. Thor pinging out the red buff. They do want to go take that. Left camp's going to go to red side.
Your right tower is under attack.
See lots of comments as to what they are. It's very nice. Masters, silver. I see lots of silver. Lots of silver. So I think the general consensus is silver as to what people believe that their current league that they are in is. Let's check out this Ra versus Loki matchup. Level 9s for the both of them. 4K and 39, so Ra slightly ahead in the gold, ever so slightly. Not a whole lot different, but Loki does have his Heartseeker finished. With that Heartseeker finish, he's going to be stacking up very heavily. His damage is going to be skyrocketing quickly. If he can get that fully stacked out, it's going to be extremely painful for anybody he jumps on. That's pretty much what solo Lokis do, is they just appear, they go from 100 to 99. They 100 to 1 you, and then somebody else possibly comes in and gets that last hit, or they just do the auto attack. Hunbat's going to take a crack into the face. There it is. Is the wave going to come out? It is. Monkey done. Poseidon quite alive. Poseidon's on top of his abilities, though. There's the taunt. There's the pool. Apollo rotating, and he's going to be able to clear to Poseidon. He does. Also, the Athena goes down. A double kill for Apollo. Good rotation. On her was back. Apollo took that as the opportunity, and then Thor tried to land and kill the Nuwa, and instead gets blown up by the Apollo and the Nuwa. So, triple kill. In one fell swoop, Team Chaos brings themselves back into this with an amazing play by Apollo. Loki using his vanish. He likes to pretend that he's not there. He says, ignore me, I'm not actually in this lane. I'm going to hide out here in the jungle, so that way you have to constantly spam enemy missing, when in fact I am actually still here. But yes, that is what I'm doing. Hiding in the jungle. Shh. Poseidon back in mid, looking for that Athena to get a taunt. Go over to her. There we go. There's the Athena taunt. Is Poseidon close enough to lay out a Kraken? Not quite. The pool comes out again to clear out that wave. Athena pulling the minions into the jungle because they have nothing better to do than follow everybody else everywhere. And body block Thor. That's another good thing to do. But Poseidon only has a 1-level lead despite getting 2 kills on Nuwa early in the game. Gotta concentrate on the farming, the rotations, all the things. Is he going to opt to use his pool in the mid lane? That's the question. Is Apollo going to get jumped on here on the left side? He's going to use his Serenade to get on out of there. Trying to take his blue buff. Oh, they secure it. It was close. It was very close. They're dead. Ooh, the pillar, the pillar. No stun. Apollo doing a great job at dodging all of that. Here comes Hunbats. Do we have an ult? No, we don't. Do we have a Kraken? Not yet. Decoy is out, chasing Athena, as she is very afraid of decoys because, I mean, the original one's scary enough, much less its copy. Come on. So it looks like Hunbats is taking the lead on the biggest feeder on Team Chaos. Over there on the blue side, Athena, 0-2. Gold Fairy being started up now. This is a smart play. They do have them very distracted, going and pushing up waves, doing things like that. Do they have a Hog 3 on Sun Wukong, though? Yes, they do. Took me a second to find it. They just gotta get it. The Kraken comes out. The Hog goes to Chaos just before he dies. That's like, his dying wish was that Gold Fury. Athena going to die. Poseidon looking to kill the Apollo. Unable to do so. And Solo Island. Loki and Ra still here, doing nothing. Useful. Clearing waves. If you want to play a PvE game, play solo. Because you can sit over there, farm lane, hide, dodge around, pull minions out of the heal beam by using your decoy. You know, generally peruse Reddit or other forums while you're playing the game. Alt-tabbing is a very favorite pastime of solo laners, I've heard. But it is quite a mind game, so I don't want to take too much away from it. Thor, misplaying that one a little bit because you want to definitely get the backswing on your hammer to go through those minions, or else you pretty much did nothing useful with your hammer other than throw it through them. There's the Berserker Barrage, able to clean up the backside, but takes a lot of poke damage from Nuwa.
Your right tower is under attack.
Loki's having a hard time staying alive here on the right side as Ra snipes him out behind the tower. Beautiful shot by Ra. That was just sexy. Come on, mid. Poseidon, you can carry the game. You can do it. You're currently 5-1. You are the man with the plan. Excuse me.
Your right tower is under attack.
Poseidon and Athena rotating over here on the left side. Sun Wukong's going to catch him out. But will Apollo get taunted into a Kraken? There it is, the Desert Fury gone to complete waste as nobody is there to accept it. Only one minion who is quite dead. Ra taking the opportunity to go back and purchase some stuff. And he does have to go for a Warlock Sash, finishing that off pretty quick. A little bit late as he did start off with the Lost Artifact for that MP5, I would presume. So that way he can stay in lane longer, farm more. Gonna build that into a Tahuti, quite sure of. But Apollo getting caught out, didn't have his beads yet. Very unfortunate there. I am another big fan of never buying beads, but that's just me. Kraken down. They're pretty safe here in the mid lane. If Hunbats wanted to jump in, they could possibly turn that on Poseidon and Athena, but not too much in the damage. Central. Thor looks like he might have ulted down into the right lane. There's a Tectonic Rift. Trying to do as much damage as he can on Ra, but it's just no point as Hunbats. Or, sorry. Yeah, Hunbats. I got it right. I keep calling Hunbats Sun Wukong for some reason today.
Your right tower is under attack.
Ra taking down that Thor with impunity. Quite burned away. There goes right tower. Loki in a very big amounts of trouble, having a very difficult time controlling this lane. Everybody playing party time in right. Now the buff's possibly going to disappear. Nuwa, are they going to possibly do a Fire Giant? No, they're going to go for buff invades. Now they're going to turn on Poseidon. Hunbat's jumping on over. Pool comes out. Overhand smash. There goes the Ra beam. Loki ults on top of Ra, but it does not really a ton of damage. Ra is sitting in his heal beam. Loki up into the air. Poseidon does go down, and there Loki goes down to a whirling smash from a cudgel. Right tower, tier 2, gonna go down. Athena trying to do what she can to defend it, but that won't be enough. Instead, she's gonna get caught out, jumped on by a Hunbats. There's a lot of damage going on her. Is it going to be enough to take her down? Not quite. Oh, yeah, it is. Cudgel is for real. And the Nuwa up. Ooh, Honor and Thor taking out Apollo on the left side here. Honor jumps up, knocks him into tower range, uses the Desert Fury. Hits 2, 3. Hits 3 of his many, many spears that come out of his Desert Fury. But instead, he actually just pops the sprint and purely... Oh, my God. Thor, I know you're up in the air. Come on, Thor, you can do it. There it is. That's what it is. Thor was just waiting in the winds. Did he even take his move speed? No, he didn't. Why was he standing there for so long for? Strange. But right now, it looks like Team Chaos is going to be bringing this game back. 8-10 at 14 minutes in the game. They have secured themselves 1 Gold Fury. Fire Giant next up on the docket. Hunbats going over here to steal the move speed buff, which is just something that junglers love, especially Hunbats. I love stealing move speed. It's like the greatest feeling in the history of mankind. I got their move speed. He can no longer move faster. I can move faster. I got all his experience. And I also have a level on you. Hunbats going after Poseidon in the middle. Is there ultimate? There it is. Oh, right in the center. Poseidon's going to use his own ultimate, but will it be enough to save him? Not quite! Hunbats will also fall for his transgressions as Thor uses a Mjolnir's attunement to get in there. Loki looking for some backstabby action. As Nuwa is going to turn that around. Is she going to use the shining metal to try and stun him out? She will, but it will not be close enough to stun. Ra rotating in from the right side. On her. Taking the left tower right now. Ra stays alive. Doesn't have any problem with that. He can probably turn around and kill Thor. But Apollo on her, having a boxing match on the right side. Has Apollo not learned his lesson from the last time, in which on her landed many, many more spears this time than he did the last time, except on her decided to miss his impale, which that would have been the securing factor. Instead, he will follow it up with some auto attacks. Over in mid lane, Loki jumping on top of Ra. Heal beam comes out. Stand alive, stand alive. Ra is. Also Disco is still dead, not quite like Ra yet. But there they go. Yeah. Ra makes it. He makes it, doesn't die. Success for them. Hunbats being forced to defend right lane, our left, their right. Is Hunbats going after on her, who's got a 3-level advantage on him? Monkey versus Monkey versus Kitty. There comes the Kitty. The stun comes out. Leaps in. Oh, Athena's coming in. This could be very painful for Abats. Ooh, nice body block there by Sun Wukong. Although Hunbats doesn't get the message and stays too long. Almost gets pulled by the taunt. Sun Wukong doing his darndest to get his friend out of danger. But Hunbats jumps in. Are they going to be able to turn it on her? They do pick him up with the So Beautiful. Now they're going to be chasing after the Athena in the jungle. Raw Snipe is good. Gets the very nice. Can they turn it around anymore? Not quite. 10 to 12, 17 minutes into the game. They're going to turn it into a Gold Fury. Is there a Party Kraken available to play? Yes, sir, there is. Thor goes up into the air. Party Kraken comes out. Sun Wukong not going to care too much. He's going to go play on Cloud 9. Instead, Poseidon's going to go down. Thor next up on the docket. He falls. Loki. Is he going to die? Nuwa up into the air. Oh, one more shot. They can do it. They can do it. No, not quite. Overhand smash. Just shy. They're going to be playing Find the Loki. Oh! Sun Wukong with the cudgel up from anger. Free Gold Fury now, as that is a... That was like a... They killed 4? Only 3. I could have sworn they killed 4. That was so many people died. Athena trying to get in there and steal a Gold Fury. Will it be successful, or will she just die for no good reason? That's a triple taunt. Very nice by Athena instead. Chaos will get it, and Athena will die. They should recall and immediately turn this into a Fire Giant. Maybe not, because they're going to be up too soon. go ahead. We're going to be close on time, so I'll fast forward a little bit to kind of run over some of these dry parts. So we're going for the right camps. Nothing really much happening here. Everybody going around, farming, doing things. Loki running really fast, attacking really fast. What kind of move speed and abilities they have to get all this done? On her going on Apollo in left lane. Serenade being used. Ultimate coming out. There he is. Away we go on top of a chariot of awesome to deliver pizzas to a far, far away land. Oh, Nuwa. Prepared. She got the wards out. Poseidon taking that left side with Thor's help. Gearing up for a fire giant fight. Right sides aren't going to be up for quite a while. Athena very much out of position at the second. If I could only click on her. There. But it looks like everybody's going to basically play dance time. Athena looking for a pull. A taunt. Whichever you'd like to call it. Wards coming out now. The ward wars are going to begin. Everybody wanting to put their ward on Fire Giant. Minions taking out the right enemy tower. Lots of back and forthy. Let's push the waves. Come on, we can get something done useful. Over in mid lane, they're jumping on Athena. She's not taking a whole lot of damage. Sun Wukong gets a stun. It's successful. Nuwa, stun, successful. Oh, Athena's gonna go down. If she goes down, I bet you're gonna turn into a fire giant. Do it! You want to do it to a fire giant? Thank you. Let's go. Go, go, go. You can do it. There we go. Start the fire giant. Apollo rotating over, possibly. Is he gonna just? He's gonna be dead. Sorry, he got killed by Honor on the left side. Nuwa next up on the docket. Hunbat's trying to put out as much damage as he can. Wow, this is just not really good because they are totally gonna fail this. Sun Wukong puts out his decoy. They need that. Kraken's gonna come in there and get a double kill because why not on Poseidon? And Chaos still secures the fire giant with some miracle of a Sun Wukong hand of the gods. But instead, Sun Wukong will die. He pops the shell. They're trying to get out of there. On her, uses it to disperse. Athena jumping on top of him. Sun Wukong going for a ride. Uses the taunt. He beats that out. No, he's got his, Magi's blessing. Hammer, bird. Bird faster than, not faster than Tectonic Rift though. Loki looking for a poke in the back. Oh my god, there's so many people chasing on, Sun Wukong. There's on her over the wall. Pool. The Fist of the Gods comes out. Will the monkey make it? Oh, not quite. Only took 5 people to kill him. That's cool. We got this. Go, Team Order. Take this right side tower. Then take the Phoenix. Then take the game. Apollo finally landing. Doing a lot of damage to Loki. One more shot, but it won't. Oh, Nuwa will be able to clean that up. On her, very, very low. Or sorry, Athena, very, very low. Not on her. He's the one that's doing all right. Apollo going to chase anyway, and he's going to possibly get turned on by Poseidon on her, who can definitely outplay him anyway, because on her has proven it time and time again that I can 1v1 you and win, and instead, this time I have my friend with me. So why am I running away from you? I'm not sure. Because I really want to die. Let's see if we can let Apollo stay alive for more than 5 seconds. Oh! Apollo goes down. But Nuwa shows up, so that's good. Monkey comes in, kills the on her. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, such a dry throat today.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Need more liquid. Take down towers. Take this game. We want to finish it up sometime today. Because, you know. What level games do you think last the longest? Do you think it's Bronze League games or Platinum and Masters League games? Gold Fury gonna go to Chaos. Instead, they're gonna take a Kraken for their troubles. Athena will drop down and do nothing to anybody. Instead, Sun Wukong will go hard on Athena, which is the target of the thing. The shell comes out because they can't quite go swimming, so they wanted to make sure that they can breathe underwater. Instead, Hunbats will get killed by a Thor, while Ra looks for a kill somewhere else. Thor gets turned down by Nuwa and is going to fall. Apollo lands, trying to do something useful with his life, but in fact is just still casting sprint, running at Athena, And now he's going to get caught up by Honor all by himself. What is he doing? He loves dying! Loki jumps over there and gets the kill. I think we found the feeder for the team Chaos. Apollo. I'm sorry, Hunbat still takes the lead. Oh no, it's tied. It's tied. It's between Apollo and Hunbats for the best feeder of the game. I would go with Hunbats actually winning because he has the less amount of kills. 8 and 4 for Apollo, not too bad. He's been doing some work. Hunbats, 4 and 6. Trying to be the most fruity, delicious monkey he can possibly be. Because he's making that team feel very good about themselves. Nua not choosing to focus on the tower, instead choosing to look on her with very, very attractive eyes. Whoa! The shots! The shots! Raw! You are a man amongst birds. Thor gonna be looking to try and clear up the Raw, and he will. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nua, kill him! Oh! The Aegis is successful. Yay for Nua not dying immediately. But instead, she still won't be able to clean up that guy. Oh! She gets him! Oh goodness! She was thinking about going over to her ultimate, but then instead she thought she would die. Hey, Athena's doing her job. She is going in there and taking a lot of damage and not... I said that was Team Chaos that was the feeders. Over on Team Order, yes, Athena definitely playing the feeding job there. She only has 8 assists. She needs to work on her rotations and kind of being involved in team fights. Alright. I need to hurry this game along because it's time for me to drop the stream, unfortunately. So, we're going to do that. I will continue this. And you guys will get to go watch the Smite Pro League. If you're watching this on the VOD, then ignore me completely. We will just roll through this, and you can have fun. So, thank you all so very much for joining me. We will be back later. Awesome, we're back to the game. We can see things happening. People going faster, people going slower. Get back in line here with my lovely cast. Fire Giant. The dance for Fire Giant has begun. The dance for Fire Giant has begun. Do any of you guys want to tell them in chat that I'll tell them about what league it is as soon as I'm done casting it? That would be fantastic. Pushing Order Team out on her, could get caught if there is a monkey available with a cat. It is, but the ultimate is being used. On her takes a good bit of damage, does get a shining metal through himself. He will jump away and be successful. That was a very nice move there by Honor, though. I mean, he heard the cat, and he's like, I gotta use my ultimate or I'm gonna die. And that's exactly what he did. Minions spawning. Take this. Fire Giant. No, they're not gonna take the Fire Giant. Instead, they're gonna go look for an Athena or a Poseidon. Or, sorry, a Loki. They're gonna try and get the Loki, but Loki will use his ultimate and a sprint. Instead, Hunbats is gonna die to a Poseidon? Not quite Poseidon. Getting fisted. Getting not too much damage on him. It's pretty tanky. Or Hunbats is not putting on a lot of damage. Hunbats only has a Jotuns and a Deathbringer. Instead, Hunbats is going to get absolutely destroyed. Poseidon using his ultimate. He avoids death, except not by the Nua, because Nua loves to kill you from wherever the hell she is. Which decoy is the right decoy? The one that's running towards you. Of course. There's the shining metal. Doing a good bit of damage onto Athena, which, all in all, isn't that very much. Thor gonna land! Triple stun into a Berserker Barrage. Oh my god, this game. Go! You can do it! Clean up somebody! Some Cook's still alive. Ra gets into his heal beam, and Onher's gonna take him out. Loki trying to kill the Nua. He will use Invis to get away. Dispersed lands. Nua delays her death by a few seconds. Using that Aegis. Oh my god. Apollo's backdooring with the Aegis. Gets the kill on her. Now they could possibly push down mid. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Apollo pushing up right side. Doesn't have his ultimate available, so he's going to play it very safe. Sun Wukong counter jungling. Counter warding. Taking out the wards. Are they going to jump on top of the Athena? Nope, not quite. Poseidon rolling in over here on the Fire Giant side. Goodness.
Your Titan is under attack.
Minions back at the Titan doing the work. Apollo did the key, most important thing there. He took the left Phoenix. That is the farthest Phoenix away from the Fire Giant. That is going to force the team, like right now they could have started Fire Giant. They should be doing that right now. Instead, Apollo's off getting Gold Fury and doing what the hell ever he feels like. And they really, really need to get onto this. They need to group up, be prepared for that Titan to be under attack, and then for one of them to have to back off. Either A, jump on the rest like they're doing right now, blowing up! Is that Loki? Yes, it was. Loki just got absolutely destroyed. Hunbat's using his ultimate now, going to be jumping on top of the Honor using the beads, going to be using the Desert Fury. Unable to clean up the Hunbats instead. They're going to try and clean him up, but he will be forced back. The Party Kraken joins us. Poseidon using his ultimate. Sun Wukong using what he can to stay as close as he can to Poseidon. Going to try and clean that up. Apollo. Not able to clean up the Athena, as he is not the best at landing skill shots. Titan at about a quarter of missing health. Looks like Apollo, and then we'll just go ahead and push this right Phoenix down. We're going to try and do what he can, but that won't really matter. Here goes right Phoenix. They are starting the Fire Giant. Everybody running in as fast as they can. Yes. And Chaos will get the Fire Giant. Mid lane. Sitting here, the distractions have begun. Loki going invis. Instead, we'll get stunned by a shining metal and some clay minions. Very nice play there by the Noir. Titan at a half health, quarter health. They don't even have. Ooh, is anybody even back there attacking it? No, it's just minions. Mid Phoenix gonna go down now. This looks like it's gonna be it for Team Order. Apollo lands from the skies, and that's gonna be it for Team Order. As Team Chaos does take it 34-24. Thank you all so very much for joining me. Would you guys like to know what league this was? It was actually between high silver and low platinum. So I it was more platinums than I saw from anything. It was like there was a few high silvers on each team, and then you got some diamonds on each team, and then you also had some platinum. So I rounded it out to platinum. So thank you all for joining me so very much. Sorry we kind of had that little bit of a intermediary time while I was streaming it on Smite Game, and everybody was watching, so I had to tell them that. So, you guys have a good day, and join us next time for another episode of What League Is This Anyway, where nobody has any fucking clue what they're doing.